Good morning. I say morning because it is currently 7:32 in the morning. I've been up for about 2 hours. I got woken up at 5:30 this morning when my husband came home from work. Yay me. So yeah, that's fun. Today I am going to be doing another foundation Friday. So technically not a foundation. This is the Rimmel BB cream. This is the 9-in-1. This does have SPF in it. I do wear SPF every day, so I'm just gonna go through my skin prep and this. We're gonna stick it on. I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup and then we're gonna wear this throughout the day, see how this wears, and show you how much I love this product. I've been wearing this for a couple of years. I have this in a few different shades. This one is my winter shade, very light. Then I have a medium, which is my summer shade, and I have light, which is like my autumn and spring shade, if that makes sense. With it being a BB cream, one shade does go through a fair few different shades. So you don't have to be so specific with the shade match, but I'm finicky, so I do have 3 different shades that I go between. This is the first year that I've ever actually used the very light, and I'm putting that on the whole lockdown situation. I've barely left my house for over a year at this point. So there's no like tan or anything that I am getting from the sun, which I normally do get. So very light. Like I said, usually I only have the light and the medium. Put a headband on. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna do a really quick skin prep with you guys. I've already cleansed my face, but that is all I've done. I've also slicked up my brows with my Guilty Brow Jam, just because I feel like if I do that after my skincare, it doesn't really get to stick them down very well. So I'm going in, this is like the simplest skincare routine I do in the morning, so this is what I'm doing today. I'm going in with the CosRx, is this CosRx? Yeah, CosRx Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. This is like 20 something pound, but oh my gosh, it's worth it. I have dehydrated skin, so I need all the help I can get, and this really umps up the moisture in my skin. I'm then going to go in with my almost empty CeraVe SA smoothing cream. The SA is salicylic acid. This is really good for anyone with acne prone skin. Like, so I take about that much. I'm just gonna work this into my skin. Okay, and next, I know some people are gonna be like, that's only for your body, but honestly, this is just what works for me. I used it once because I'd run out of my usual, and I never turned back because it just works for me. I'm not saying you should do this. I'm not saying, like, it works for me. I don't know if it's going to work for everyone, but this is the Tesco Soleil SPF 50 moisturising and sun protection lotion. I got this for a holiday that was supposed to happen last year. It got cancelled for obvious reasons. I ran out of my usual face SPF, which I get from Boots. I can't remember what it's called now. It's been over a year. I ran out. I had this already in the cupboard ready for the holiday, and I was like, well, I can't not wear SPF, so I got this, and honestly this is just what's worked for me since. So I take about that much, and I'm just gonna pop this on. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit in for a few minutes. Usually I do this, I'll go get a coffee, I'll brush my teeth, that kind of thing, and then that is usually when I come back to do my makeup. If I'm filming, that's when I set up and I film. So it is very liquidy. you can see. Now I'm not going to apply this with a sponge just because I can tell you that the coverage with a sponge is a lot less than with a brush. A brush is designed to give you coverage, especially something like this. It is a flat top kabuki, it is dense, it's going to give you the pigmentation, the full coverage, the fullest coverage you can get out of a product. Sponges suck up product, and with a BB cream I don't want any of that being soaked up, which usually on a foundation Friday I would do half a sponge, half a brush. Today I am not, I'm just sticking with the brush because it is a BB cream. I hope that's okay. You can use your hands too, but I don't want to. So this is my Morphe Y6, and I'm just going to pick up some of the product. I'm still leaving some on here. So tap in, and you can see all this that I need to cover, and I can just... So the way I like to do it is I like to just tap it on like this. Now look at the coverage already. And I like to build this up in layers. So I will tap this on as far as I can get it, and then let this set down a little bit, and then go in with the next layer. Okay, so this is layer 1. You can still see I have a little bit of pigmentation coming through. I'm just going to take a little bit more, not a lot, and I'm just going to build up in the areas that I need it rather than everywhere. I love this BB cream because it gives me coverage without masking my skin, but it also lets my skin be visible. You can still see that it is my skin. It is not, you know, like completely masking it. It's not a full coverage foundation, so don't expect that from this. This is a BB cream. I like to say that a BB cream is like the step up above a tinted moisturiser. BB stands for blemish balm, so it's going to give you a little bit of coverage, but not everything that, you know, like ABH would, or NARS soft matte would. Like, these are full coverage foundations. This is not. This is a BB cream. It's going to give you... It's going to give you this. Now, I do look very shiny. Don't worry, it will settle down. If you don't wear SPF, you will not look this shiny. I've worn this just around the house, and I know for a fact that this is not this shiny without the SPF underneath. Okay, next I'm going to take my W7 It's a Matte Made in Heaven concealer. I'm going to pop it just below my eyes. I did take the BB cream up to my eyes and over my eyes because I know I'm not really going to do like makeup-y makeup. I'm going to put a little bit on my chin because I am breaking out on my chin. And I've got one blemish just here that will not cover. But everything else is sufficiently covered, so I'm going to stick to the small amount. I'm not going to contour or anything, but I am going to go in with some creams. So I'm going to go in with my Primark Bronze Whip just to help sculpt my face just a little bit, nothing too major. And again, you can still see that I'm pretty dewy everywhere. I am going to powder this down, but yeah. Okay, I'm going to take my Mango Daiquiri Blush Made by Mitchell. Just pop a little bit, blend this out. I'm going to go with my Coty Air Spun, and the way I like to do this is I actually take the pad that comes with it. I'm going to flip it up. That was smart. Get some out. A good job I'm still in my PJs. I'm going to wrap the puff around my finger tap it in and then tap off the excess in the lid. And then take my little finger to tap under my eye to make sure that there's no creasing. And then just pat a light layer under my eye. I'm gonna do the same to my lid, because remember this is a BB cream. I'm setting the full thing. If you've got really dry skin, you could not set this, but because I do not have dry skin, I do need to set this. Now I'm going to take this same pad in the same way to set the oiliest places on my face. So at my chin, nose and mouth area, just like that. And then also the very centre of my forehead. So basically I've just done my T-zone, so straight across under my eyes and then straight down the centre. I'm then going to take a nice big fluffy brush. This one is a Morphe M527. Pick up a little bit more of that powder and I'm going to swirl it into the lid. And then I'm just going to tap on over the rest of my face to set it. And you can see that it is set, but it's still got a little bit of shine to it. Okay, so my face is just about set. I'm going to go in with some fur freckles. This is my Pudea. Now usually I do this on a wet base, but because my base is still slightly tacky because it's a hydrating BB cream, I've gone in with SPF and a really hydrating base. If I really go in with my powders, it is going to look very cakey. I've set it so it's still slightly tacky, but it is set. So I'm just going to do some fur freckles. And all you do is, with this, tap it on and then take your finger and tap it out. So once I've done my freckles, I've blended them out with my finger, I'm going to take my powder brush and I'm just going to tap on over. This is going to blend them in just a little bit more. I'm now taking my NYX Sweet Cheeks blush in the shade Silence is Golden and a blush brush. And I'm just going to use this almost like it's a glowy blush, but I'm using this more like a hybrid between a highlighter and a blush. So I'm using it slightly higher on my cheeks to act in between. So when I'm applying this, I'm closing my eye because I want to get it right up in the edge of my eye too, and then up onto my cheeks. Now with this, I don't wear a highlight. I do brows, lips and lip, but this is all I do to my base. So I'm going to quickly run through my base, like the very quickly. And when I say quickly, I mean it. Okay, base is now officially done, like the full face is done. It is 8:18. It took me a little while to do my face today. I was in, I don't know, in a relaxed mood, I guess. I was just chilling. But yeah, this is it. I've gone for a bold lip just because, I don't know, I felt like I wanted to. But yeah, this is where we are now. I'm going to come back at the end of the day, so probably 8-9 o'clock tonight, so it's got like 12 hours. See how this wears. I've worn this for, I'd say max 8 hours so far, and I've always loved it. You can still see it's got a nice sheen to it, but it's not too dewy. Also, that glowy blush does kind of contribute to that a little bit, like up here. But this is where we are. I will see you in about 14 hours, but for you, no, 12 hours, but for you it's about 4 seconds.
One eternity later.
Hi guys, okay, so I'm back. It is, can you see that? 9:30 p.m. No touch-ups for my face. My lip has come off. That is fine. Like, honestly, like, it was a lipstick. It wasn't anything crazy, but I haven't done anything to my face. I'm just gonna read through the claims from the Look Fantastic website. This is where I ordered my BB cream from. I do also have a code. It is a 20% off code. It is LFTF Amylouise. It's in the description box, so check it out. If you want 20% off, use it. If you don't want to use it, then don't. So at the minute it is $6.99. It's in other places, obviously. Like, I've bought it from a few different places, but that is where I got this latest tube from. Says active achieve a flawless complexion with the Rimmel 9-in-1 Super Makeup BB Cream, a lightweight multi-purpose formula that perfects the complexion in one simple step. The BB Cream delivers 9 benefits to the skin. The formula primes the visage for makeup application, which enhances its wear and longevity, offers a veil of moisture and minimises the appearance of enlarged pores. The cream sweeps over the skin, concealing the look of minor blemishes as well as covering other imperfections, delivering a bright and mattified finish. It's not matte. The BB cream is complete with SPF 25. It says right there 15, so I don't know why it's saying on here 25. Weird. Which shields the complexion from damaging rays with long-lasting effect. Once applied to skin, the BB cream instantly smooths the visage, yet offers an invisible, natural-looking finish. The formula arrives in several hues, which are designed to complement and enhance all skin tones. Expect flawless finishes. That's all it says on there. It does say on the back that the 9 benefits are it hydrates for up to 24 hours, it primes, helps to protect from UV, helps minimize the appearance of pores, smooths, conceals and covers for an even skin tone, mattifies, brightens and provides all day long comfort on the skin, which I can agree to all of that. When I pull out my medium, it still says SPF 15, so I don't know, that's strange. Do you want to see a swatch between the 2 shades? Let's pop these on. So I've run out of the light, so I've just got medium and very light at the minute. So on the top here we have the very light, and then below is medium. So there is a pretty good jump between those 2 shades. I think they've got a dark and a very dark. I think from what I've seen there's only 4 shades, and on Look Fantastic the only one that's showing at the minute is the very light. I don't know why. But yeah, this literally, like, look at how much I've done. It is wild. Yeah. It's a beautiful BB cream. You can see I am dying. I'm pretty dewy. The lights do not help the fact that I am pretty dewy, but if I just took like a powder brush and just like tapped on over, instantly better. I do want to just show you really quickly, if I can. I'm just going to take off a little bit because I want to show you what it's like without the skin prep underneath, because I do think that this is quite important. By the way, like, the coverage is really good. It has come off a little bit up here where I've had my hand. I lean on my temples a lot. Like, I literally am always like here or like under my chin. But this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna remove just a section. Like, oh, look at that. It is crazy. Yeah, it's not collected anywhere. It has broken down a little bit on my chin. And then, like I said, just on my temples, just a little bit where I've been leaning. Like, when I'm sat on the sofa, I lean. Me and my little boy was just sat in bed watching Saturday Night Takeaway. It's just kind of our thing. I'm just going to pop a little bit out on my leg. Use my brush as usual and just show you the coverage, not the coverage, the finish without the skincare underneath. Pretty dewy, but it's nothing like what it was earlier. And then when you take some powder, like, it can be very beautifully matte. Nothing, you know, crazy. You can not set it and it be beautiful and dewy. You can set it down to a really nice matte. If you're going with a super hydrating base like I did this morning and powder it, you get this kind of really nice healthy glow. But yeah, this is the finished day. Like, what time did I put it on? Like 7:30 this morning, so it's been 14 hours. Even my best favorite foundations break down, like where I've had like you can literally see where it's like the perfect outline of my fist. It will always take off on my temples pretty much. If I've been sat watching TV, those areas will be gone. I've worn a mask today. I've been spring cleaning. If you ask any of my patrons, my coffee beans, they know how much cleaning I have been doing this past week. I've been doing so much, so I've literally been non-stop. I haven't stopped all day. It's my dad's birthday, it's Easter tomorrow, so we've been very, very busy finishing off like the spring cleaning, everything. Shopping, mask, I had a full mask on. So for a BB cream to last through everything that I've put it through today, honestly, like, oh, I love it. It cannot get better than this. For a BB cream, a £7 BB cream, you just can't, you can't get better than this. I would happily go out, I would powder just under my, just like the sides of my nose, my forehead, and literally just wipe underneath my eyes because my mascara's run a little bit. I would happily go out just like this. Which, I mean, I've had foundations where I can't say that. So for a BB cream, you really can't complain. I'm going to leave in the description box a link for this Oh Look Fantastic and any other links I can find. It's maybe on, I think it's in Superdrug. I'm pretty sure it's in Superdrug. I think it's in Boots too. It might be on Beauty Bay. I'll see what links I can find for you. Some will be affiliates, some won't. I will try and link it in as many places as I can down below for you so it's easy to find. And I will also have links to all the other products that I used, my discount code, all that kind of good stuff down there. There is a link to become a patron, so if you would like to join my Coffee Bean family, you can do that down there as well. That is everything. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.